So it's a few days later, trouble filming the first time with this palette. Just like my card was full and then my battery died and then I couldn't get the camera off the tripod. But we're going to do it again. I'm going to film with it again and do 2 different eyeshadow looks with this. Now, about a couple of seconds ago it was a first impressions, but as the days have gone on I have been using this and putting it on and stuff, so I'm kind of more aware of the formula now. I don't know why I've done my base first again because there is so much fallout in this palette, and now I know that next time I'm probably not going to do my base first. I'm going to do my eyes first because like I did my makeup the other day and there was literally like blue smudged all here because it just wouldn't come off. I don't mind fallout if I can brush it off, but with blue it just doesn't brush off. But I'm going to use it again today. I'm going to do 2 different eye looks like I was planning to do the first time, and I'm going to do one really wearable one with like the pastel colours, and then the other eye is going to be like really dramatic and blue, and I'm going to try and not get powder everywhere because it's not going to come off. Round 2. I'm going to go in with Priceless, which is a very bright shade, and I'm just going to put that like up here. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know how well this is going to show up because my skin isn't that light. I mean, if you had like a light skin tone this could work, but I have like a medium skin tone and it's just not really showing up or doing anything. Like, can you even see that? And let's take Untouchable. This is a pastel pink. I've actually no kickback in that one. So these 2 at the top, these 2 pastel colours do not show up on my skin. They're hardly there at all because they're kind of a no. I do not like them. And that orange shade was so powdery as well. Okay, let's go into Celebrity Skin because I'm excited about that because obviously I had that in liquid lipstick form. So let's go into Celebrity Skin and hoping it's going to be a bit better. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Celebrity Skin. This is going really well so far. There's so much fallback. Get back. That one went on okay. Do you know, I feel like I don't really like the mattes that aren't the blue ones. So like I love Mint Tea, Blue Blood, I'm Cold, Blue Monday. But I don't like the non-blues. Like Celebrity Skin, it was okay. So I think for the inner corner I want to do like a really bright blue. Love that. I want to do something more on the crease now. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. I just feel like it's really hard to do like a natural look with this palette, genuinely, because there's so many there's so many blues and like vibrant colours. It's kind of hard to just keep it really simple. To be honest, the blending doesn't really look that great either. I'm just not a fan of this colour. It's just not blending how I want it to. Power again with a little bit of Celebrity Skin. And just put that on my lid. Okay, then to finish it off, I really want to use Crystal Flesh, which is this gold metallic at the top here. I really want to use that. So I'm going to put that on my lid. And I'm just going to take my finger because brushes just never really work the best. I use my finger to apply it. And then I'm going to go back in my brush and like finesse it into the other shades. The gold on it and the blue, I actually kind of like it now that it's all on. I'm still not a fan of that grey though. Oh, my ear still hurts. I got it pierced 2 months ago and it's still like kind of painful. Okay, don't hate that, don't love it. Well, I love the gold shade and I loved the blue shade. I'm just not really a fan of the mattes that I used. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side now. On this side I want to do like a really vibrant, like full on like blue look, and I'm going to really try and not get any fallout underneath my eyes, because if I do I know that it's just not going to come out. My brushes, I used them the other day when I did this, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take tea and I'm going to put that underneath my brow, like here, like really high up. I have to say, I don't think these shades are as pigmented as Morphe shades. Like, you definitely have to build them up a little bit more. I think that Jeffree's formula, like his eyeshadows are a lot thinner, like more like, they're more like powdery than Morphe. In saying that, Jeffree's eyeshadows don't crease as much as Morphe's eyeshadows do. Again, Morphe's eyeshadows are like a third of the price, so you know, that's why I'm comparing them, is because I use Morphe eyeshadow all the time and they're so affordable. And I'm gonna take I'm Cold. Love this shade. This shade has a lot of fallout though. I'm gonna place that like really high up on the other side. And I'm going to take Blue Monday, put that a lot lower. I'm just going to sit here and blend for a few minutes. My hand actually aches. It is blending, it just takes a while because you're blending a darker colour into a lighter colour. Happy with that blend. I actually love that colour. It looks purple in the pan, but it's actually just like a dark blue. I've got a Snapchat from Ellie. That's what she said. Fuck, will you help me with mine? So today I finished an essay that's due in 6 weeks. And Ellie hasn't even like thought about starting it. I'm just really happy that I finished it. Ellie, you need to get on it, mate. Joking, she's got like 6 weeks. Green or is it blue? It's green. Grey? Black? I don't know, I'm confused. Well, I'm not going to use that because I don't really understand what colour it is. I'm going to take Undertaker, which is a really dark blue, I think. I don't actually know what colour it is. I know it's just, I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to deepen my crease even more. So while I'm blending, I just want to apologise to avoid. Basically I didn't upload for like a month, and what was I doing in that month? Literally nothing. Like, it's not like you like, oh, I was really busy in that month, I had so much university work, I didn't have time for YouTube, I was so busy. That does not apply to me. I definitely wasn't busy in that month. In saying that, in that month, let's catch you up. What did I do in that month? I went home because I was reading week for a week, so I went home and did nothing and didn't bring my camera. I missed class for a week and didn't do anything, and had my camera with me but didn't film. I went to Ireland for 2 days, went to Dublin, didn't film it. I was gonna film it and then I didn't, but I'll insert clips. Very fun 2 days, and then this week I was filming again, so I guess that's why I haven't been filming, because I haven't been busy. And now that I'm busy with essays and we're getting to the end of the term now, I'm filming again. I think filming is just like a good distraction when I get busy. I actually got a first in my makeup exam a couple of weeks ago, so that was fun. We had to do like a full face of makeup in an hour. And that was like full glam, glitter, cut crease, lashes, everything in an hour. And then in a couple of weeks we've got another exam, but we have like, I think we've got like 2 hours for that, thank God. And that's like a full like creative brief. Oh, also, fun fact, I just uploaded my room tour video, and literally within the space of a day it got more views than like any other video after like months of me uploading it. So I guess that's what the people want, is a tour of my very small uni room.
Okay, so I'm going to cut the crease now. I don't know if I want to do a full cut crease. I haven't done a full cut crease in ages. Okay, we'll do a full cut crease because why not? We're going large with it.
Great. Fucking great. I need to start, I'm being so annoying. Okay, I'm back and I realised how crazy I look because I put blue lipstick on because I felt like I can't just wear a nude, it's all about blue, and I look really gothy. And I think on camera I look really pale, but I'm not that pale. I used the Anastasia, is it Requiem? Requiem, I love this colour, I should really wear it more. Probably not with this eye look because, well, two of these eyeshadow looks, because they are so different. I've missed these lashes. These are House of Lashes. Interesting. And no fallout though, which is great. And all the fallout came off, so that's really good. To be honest, I think the only fallout that you need to be really careful for is, it's called blue, what's it called? Ocean Ice. That one I remember like fell over here and it just didn't come off, but I think all the others do. Sounds good. Okay, let's talk about my final thoughts on this palette. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna say I really dislike these two colours at the top. To be honest, I don't really feel like they fit in with the colour theme anyway. Like, even though it's cool, you've got all these like pastel shades in there as well. For me, they just didn't show up on my skin tone. Ocean Ice I love, it's just there's so much fallout. So if you're going to use Ocean Ice, do not put foundation on before, always do it after, because otherwise it's just gonna be a hot mess. Oh, stunning. Yeah, and I'm sorry that these eye looks aren't like, oh my god, are we seeing that? Yeah, I'm sorry these eye looks aren't really that inspirational, they're not really that good. Usually if I'm doing makeup on here, I like to spend like hours and hours and hours and like make sure it's really good, but I don't know, today I just wanted to film it and like talk about the formula rather than like the actual tutorial, if that makes sense. I think it's worth the price if you like blue eyeshadow, obviously. If you don't like blue eyeshadow but you still want the palette, I don't know if you're gonna get a lot of use out of it. If you don't like blue eyeshadow, I would just say leave it, don't get it, because really what you're getting is all the blues. Yeah, it is stunning. The packaging is absolutely stunning. Like, everything about it is great. It's not very travel friendly. Like, it's big, it's bulky, it's heavy, and there's not like there's not a lot of colours. Like, there's not a lot of diversity of colours. I can't talk, you know what I mean? So if you're going on holiday, I wouldn't recommend taking it with you because you're kind of limited to blue, but I do think this is an amazing palette and definitely a good collectibles item. Like, I'm not going to reach this every day, but is this going to be on my vanity, and like I'm going to get a little stand for it because it's so pretty. So I don't know, it depends what you want it for. If you want like a practical palette, then you don't want this, but if you love Jeffree Star and you just wanted this on your mirror, then I think you should get it. Yeah, I think it's so worth it. Thank you for watching this video. And if you liked it, subscribe because I don't have any subscribers. Joking, I have like a few, but it doesn't matter, okay? Thank you for watching and goodbye.